Hey everybody, it's Tyler from Health Humor Life, and fucking solo today. S-O-L-O. Fucking solo. No Matthew, just me. We were gonna do a magnesium podcast today, but unfortunately, Matthew has a great fucking schedule planning at one of his jobs and just works whenever the fuck they tell him to. So he's not gonna be here today. I am gonna be doing this alone, and he'll be doing the magnesium podcast next week. So with that being said, let's get into it.
Health, humor, life, learn, laugh, and thrive. You're gonna laugh so hard it's gonna make you cry. The knowledge we provide will help you learn and thrive. So stay tuned now for a new episode as we turn off the beats and we start the show.
Here we go. Wiki. Zombies, people. They're real and they're coming. And no, I'm not talking about Walking Dead bullshit. I'm talking about real people. Mindless sleepwalking through life. If you want to see what these people look like, go shopping. Go to the airport. Go anywhere where there's a lot of people trying to get somewhere. And I guarantee you, they won't even fucking notice that you're there. You can fucking start a conversation with them. They will ignore you. You can try to get in their fucking way and they'll go around you. Because they're so focused on doing something. They're so focused, they're so lost in their head. They're not conscious. That's kind of what I want to talk about today, is being conscious. And conscious is the ability to observe yourself in the moment. Reading Dr. Glover's book, he talks about the ability to be conscious and observe yourself in the moment. You can lose consciousness 1,000 times a day because you're so caught up in what you're doing, like most people are. But as long as you regain that consciousnness and are still able to observe yourself, you'll still be able to fucking control yourself in that moment. So a good place to see this is like I said, people shopping or people in airports. You can miss something so awesome because you're fucking trying to get to a place or you're looking for perfume or some dumb shit like that. I'm talking about people that are on autopilot. Autopilot as in, you don't remember the second red light you hit this morning. You don't remember the cars that were around you while you were going to work. You don't remember going upstairs or going downstairs. You do the same shit over and over again. And your mind kind of cuts out the unimportant shit. So picture your brain working like this. You do the same shit over and over and over and over again. Your mind only has a limited space to store shit. So instead of remembering all the dumb same shit that you do, it only remembers the things that break that autopilot, that give you an emotional reaction. Shit like, there was a fucking car accident today on your route. That's impacting you. So you're going to remember that accident. Or you fall down the fucking stairs. Well, you're going to remember that, aren't you? Shit like that breaks your fucking autopilot. Or if you're conscious during that moment, if you snap yourself out of that autopilot. And what I want to talk about is being more present. Because a lot of people nowadays aren't present at all. Because they're not present, they miss out on so much. Being present is important because you engage your mind. Talking to people, meeting new people, because let's face it, everywhere we fucking go, there's people. Like, I always talk to my brother about this, I always talk to Matt about this. If your dream partner, someone you fucking would die for, your perfect girl, boy, whoever, approaches you in the supermarket and says hello, and you were too busy reading the fucking label on a box of Fruit Loops and just fucking ignored the shit out of him, and they just walked away. What the fuck? You just blew it with either Mr. or Mrs. Right because you were reading a box of fucking Fruit Loops? Oh hey! Got a new follower on SoundCloud. Hope it's one of you listeners out there. Let's find out. Let me just... Oh, they sent me a message as well. Let's see who it is. SoundCloud notifications. I got a new message from Jug Franklin 2195. Jug Franklin 2194 must have been taken. And the message is, I'm friendly, sexy as hell, with big round horny boobs. Curvy and waiting for you. Well, thanks, listener. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're out there with horny boobs waiting for me, and I might hit you up.
What's up, dude?
Oh, look who it is. Jesus fucking Christ. It's already 9:30.
You recording, dude?
Yeah, I'm talking about horny boobs.
Oh, you only got 5 fucking minutes? What the hell you been doing, you fucker? Playing with yourself? Playing touch pee-pee?
Playing with horny boobs, dude. Big, round, sexy horny boobs from Jug Franklin.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Got a new SoundCloud notification, dude. But yeah, I'm talking about people on autopilot right now, and I was gonna get into what causes your mind not to engage and how that leads to settling. And
all right, keep going. I'm here. I'm listening.
So, the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, reading a box of Fruit Loops and fucking missing the chance to meet Miss Wright. That's what I was talking about. Just, like, so lost in your own head that you don't fucking observe your surroundings. But anyway, where I was going with this is to be more present, and I kind of talk about that, but now I want to dive into what happens when you don't engage your mind.
What happens?
Was this a fucking Q&A?
No, I actually just want to hear what you're going to say about it.
Oh, I'm saying when you don't engage your mind and you live in this fucking autopilot world, dude, life it doesn't meet your expectations.
So clarify, engage your mind.
I just fucking did. You didn't hear it. Engaging your mind as in being conscious and aware of what you're doing.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, like engage your mind as in like be present and aware of yourself, because so many people go through life now with just living in their minds, dude. Like not experiencing life.
I've definitely done that on many occasions. I'm definitely stuck in my head a lot because I got so much shit on my mind. But I also take the time to be present.
Yeah, but you also done cool shit.
Yeah, I guess we're not talking about the exact same thing, but I know what you're saying.
Well, it also one thing leads to another is what I'm getting at. Like it's easy to get it, dude. It's easy, especially with the way society is set up and the way our day is structured and the way we have a fucking clock. That clock seems to control our lives.
Yeah, won't disagree with that.
So people are fucking constantly chasing that fucking clock. Like I talk about in the first part of this, you don't remember shit on your way to work because we've trained our brains to not remember it because it's just the same fucking shit.
Yeah, totally. I remember what I was thinking about on the way to work.
Right.
That's about it.
But
that's more important than what I'm seeing on the way to work.
Right. Well, the thing is, the only time you remember going to, like, seeing shit on the way to work is if I passed you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Or if I see an accident.
Right. It's just you're so fucking lost and your mind is just trained not to remember it. So it's like you're going through your whole fucking life living in this fucking a world that you've never seen.
So basically you're trying to tell people like when they're just doing a task out in public to kind of just stop and just observe.
Like, dude, when you went skydiving, you're about to jump out of a fucking plane.
Yeah.
Did you stop and think about that?
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
I had a lot of magnesium powder at the time. Kept me really calm. I will talk about that next week because that's when I'm doing magnesium when Tyler is here. Is on his road trip to California that he's leaving on tomorrow. I'll be doing the solo podcast on magnesium next week for anxiety, sleep, etc. It'll be a very informative one. You guys will like it.
Yeah, my solo podcast is supposed to be today. Fuck us crashing it. Well, hey.
Well, someone started, I guess, 3 hours late. What the fuck?
Sorry, dude. Had shit to do today. But yeah, like, dude, that's the thing. People go to the Grand Canyon. Don't remember a thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like people don't fucking take in the moment. Right? Like, that's why I really promote fucking journaling, dude. Because it brings you back to that moment. You know what I mean? So to write down exactly how you feel, what you're feeling, and how you're feeling it.
It's one of my personal goals to increase that habit of journaling.
Yeah, dude.
New year, new me, new
Shut
journal.
up, dude. Shut up. New year, new journal. It's the only thing that's fucking new. That's what I mean by not engaging yourself, by not being engaged with the people around you. Because, dude, how many people do you think you passed today?
I could count my clients. Are you talking about on the road?
I'm talking about everywhere, dude. You go to fucking grocery store.
I feel like no one would know that answer.
That's my point, though. That's how many people.
Do you know that answer?
I don't. That's not the. That's what I'm getting at, though. Is we run in so many different interactions with so many people that we can't even fucking remember them.
Yeah, I feel like we're never going to, though. I feel like that takes a tremendous amount of effort.
I'm not saying that you have to. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that that's just how I'm like kind of describing how the mind works at this point because of everything that we do. It all goes back to fucking how we used to be in tribes and shit and how our brain can only remember a certain amount of people. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, so the point you're making is what we already said.
Right.
Stop, be present, pay attention to your surroundings because you may miss something important.
Right.
Wherever you are.
Yeah.
Cool. talking about settling now?
Yeah, we're talking. I wanted to move on to that because that's what happens when you don't engage your mind. When you don't engage your mind, how did I fucking word that?
So when you're saying settling, what are you referring to?
Shit job, shit relationship,
Gotcha.
shit not moving anywhere. Like I said, dude, you imagine being stuck in our hometown, dude?
No.
Right.
What a terrible place.
Yeah.
Some nice parts of it, but it's just got a terrible vibe to it. It's just like, fuck no.
Yeah, dude, it's terrible, man.
It's full of wanksters and baby mamas and,
Oh.
you know, with kind of like we talked about last week, the 7 dude, 4...
7 dude.
7 kid. 7 kid, 4 dude. That's you
No!
find a chick like that.
7 kid, 4 dads. What do you mean 4 dudes?
4 dudes for a dad is what I was getting at, I guess.
Oh, got you. Okay.
If you want a relationship like that, you'll find it there.
Yeah, dude. I'm not saying.
But we were smart enough when we were in high school to actually go to the free sex clinic in there. So when we were fucking 15 years old and fucking for the first time, we just go straight there and get free birth control day after pill. We're good to go. We got to leave that town because of that.
Free pills, dude. What a fucking... Dude, you wonder why the pregnancy... You know, come on. It's free. All you gotta do is go there.
They're like, oh, nah, I'm not gonna get fucking pregnant. I never understood that either. I don't get why people just like, it's not that hard to prevent pregnancy if you take your birth control every day or you just take the day after pill if some shit goes wrong or some shit.
Or people abstinence, dude. Don't fuck, dude. What if the dog's eating your food? Oh,
no, he's eating Stone Cold. He's got an obsession with the Stone Cold doll.
He doesn't even know it by a toy. He knows it by Stone Cold.
Yeah, he finally knows it by name by calling it Stone Cold. The little Stone Cold doll for the dog here. Giving him many other toys, he sticks right to that one. Sticks right to Stone Cold. He's the best wrestler of all time.
Because he's our angel on our tree.
Yeah.
Speaking of trees, Matthew and I decided we were too fucking lazy to take down this tree.
It's not like we're lazy. We just came up with a way better idea.
We're going to leave it up all year long. And it just adds so much volume and creativity to our living room.
Yeah, so next holiday coming up is what?
Valentine's
Actually,
Day.
it's Martin Luther King Day.
So
on
we're just
Monday.
So we're just decorating our tree with black balls.
That was my thought, actually.
on a white tree.
I was debating if I wanted to say that.
When is that?
Monday. You'll be in California. We'll probably leave the tree as it is.
I will not be in California. I will be back.
Oh, okay. Well, bring some black balls with you. We'll throw them on there.
Dude, I feel like we're going to be changing out these balls way too often. We got... Okay, so we're doing... I guess... Okay, Martin Luther King Day it is. And then we're doing... Are they going to be able to sell us Christmas ornaments in the summer and shit?
Sure, we can get them on Amazon. They got everything.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do Valentine's Day. We got hot balls coming. St. Patty's Day, I say we do beer cans and green balls.
Yeah.
Green garland.
We can get a little outfit for the Stone Cold Angel up there.
Yeah.
A little green outfit.
Next one's Easter. I don't really know what the fuck to do with that. Eggs?
Dude, there's plenty of stuff to do with it. We put a fucking bunny. Put Stone Cold in the bunny outfit, the Stone Cold Angel up there, and we get some fucking eggs and we hang them up. That's about the extent of that.
And after Easter, it's what?
It's our fucking birthdays, motherfucker.
So we'll just hang pictures of ourselves on the tree. Okay.
We get lots of them in this room.
Oh, shit. Hey, we're getting off topic, dude. What the fuck were we talking about? God damn it.
4th of July?
No, we weren't talking
Tree's
about...
already ready for that.
No, we weren't talking about that. We were talking about fucking...
I'm talking about settling.
Dude, no. Real quick, I gotta talk about this funny story that happened to me. It didn't happen to me a couple days ago, and I wanted to tell you about it. I forgot to tell you about it.
Before you guys get bored from listening to us, which probably won't happen, but I'm gonna give you some good, actually useful information here.
This is all useful
actually,
shit.
I did like what Tyler had to say about that. But as far as health information for Health Humor Life, I will be talking about
This is the fucking life podcast, okay?
how to get over the winter blues pretty easily. We'll say that towards the end, so stay tuned. What are you gonna say?
So my part-timer, I walked into the men's bathroom at my work, and she got these scents, and I have took a picture of the scents so I could post them on the show notes. The scents were labeled as, there's a green one called Fresh Guy. There was
in your part-timer is female?
Yes. She's like,
Okay.
I brought
What do you
you.
mean scents?
Like Like spray, like cologne almost.
Okay, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
Yeah, like it's I don't know. I don't
not
know if
talking-
it's I don't know if it's cologne. Cause I don't know what the fuck it is, dude. I don't know if it's cologne or if it's like spritzer bullshit. I don't know what it is.
Maybe bathroom spray
It's-
for when she shits in there?
No, it's her. She's got her own bathroom, dude. So she got.
So she doesn't want to cover up her own shit smell?
No, she probably has her own girly shit. But us guys don't have anything. We have the shit smell. So she got like stuff for the guy's bathroom. So anyway, there was fresh guy, which was green, and then there was a red one called like most wanted, and then there was a blue one called really ripped abs. So I get out of the bathroom one day, and I wasn't even shitting in there. I just washed my hands and I come out.
So this is in the men's room?
This is in the men's room.
Okay, I thought it was in the female's room the whole time.
No, I see really ripped abs, and I'm like, I'm curious on what this smells like, because to be honest, Matt, I've never smelled really ripped abs. Okay, so I undo it.
I can't say I ever smelled my ass before, dude.
Okay, so I fucking spray it, dude, and I smell it, and I walk through it. It smells pretty decent. I'm in Market Basket. 20 minutes later, there's a girl behind me who says, "Ooh, you smell really good." Couldn't help myself. I was like, actually, it's called really ripped abs. She started fucking laughing. I was like, I feel like if I spray enough of this shit on, something will happen, right? It was pretty entertaining.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, so anyway, what the fuck were we talking about?
Settling, dude. Like the third or fourth time.
Yeah, dude, I see a lot of that, especially from like...
Do you think we're settling by chilling here in Biddeford, Maine?
I don't think we're settling, dude.
I don't think so either.
I think I can't do that, man. I can't do that. I can't fucking...
We're both still striving for greater things as well.
Yeah,
Fucking
I
bought
can't...
a house. That's
Right.
fucking sick. That's a financial investment for the future in itself, as long as we're responsible with it.
To know that you're meant for more and to be comfortable being miserable, you choose to stay at the level you're at. When our friend was over, she made a good point. She was like, if your dreams aren't big enough to scare the fuck out of you, you need to dream bigger. You remember her saying
I
that?
agree. Yeah, that was perfect.
It was perfect, dude.
And she's one who has a hard time pushing herself to that next level. Like, she's done really well for herself in life, but she's very hard on herself. And for her to say that and then actually go and do it is very impressive.
Yeah. It's a good point. It's a good point for fucking shit that you think about. That's perfect for relationships. That's perfect for goals that you have. And, like, not just fucking dreams. Like, you know what I mean?
I could relate that to my relationship. If my girlfriend were to move in the house, scares the shit out of me. But it probably may be a good thing.
No, and that's the thing, though. It's like, people are happy being fucking with someone they just fight with, and fucking, I can't even imagine that. And I'm watching someone go through that. It's fucking, it because they're really close to me, it fucking hurts seeing it. You know what I mean? So it's like...
I get it. And there's a lot of people doing that now, unfortunately. You just have to take the action and take the steps to do it. And if you don't know how to do it, you got to do extensive research on it. It takes work. You can't just come home and sit and watch TV and play video games after work. It takes a lot of work to get where you want to be in this world, unfortunately. It's very difficult. But anyone is capable of doing it if you set your mind to it. Period. Everybody has the talent to do something that they will enjoy in life. That's about all I got to say on that one.
Yeah, dude, I agree with it, though. Because it's like...
Everybody has the opportunity for pursuit of happiness.
Right.
Most everybody, unless you're in a rare circumstance which just sucks. And there's probably a purpose of reasoning behind why they create or put you in that situation as much as it sucks. So use it as a learning experience. 4
years ago, if you would have told me God has a plan for you, or the universe has a plan for you, or you're meant to do something, I would have been like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I probably would have been similar. Maybe a little longer than that ago. I don't know.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, God's plan. Yeah, fuck you. Free will. You know, I choose what I do. There's no plan for me. But dude, I have seen so many fucking cases in the last 3 years that have made me question my entire existence.
Yeah. The way I look at it is it's a blueprint. You can choose to follow it, you can choose not to follow it.
Well, dude, it's like you look at some of the people that have done some shit, and it's just like, you know, there's one spot left on the fucking hockey team, and this guy who tries out for it, and he was told that he'll never make it to college and shit, and he tries out for it and fucking makes it to the fucking big show, the NHL, and it's like, the fucking odds of him doing that is slim to none, and he fucking does it.
Should I get into curing the winter blues?
Why not, dude? Let's fucking wrap this shit up. It's been 30 minutes of nothing.
It was a lot of pauses and shit. This probably be cut down to like 5 minutes.
No, dude, I already cut it down to 5 minutes.
I mean, 5 more minutes.
Oh,
just find out. Viewers won't have to listen along this week.
That's not, dude. They hear us bullshit about fucking everyday life because that's what it is, man. I want to make people aware.
All right, so I want to get into a quick, really helpful topic for this time of year for people, and it's how to cure the winter blues. As you guys know, I'm a personal trainer, nutritionist. That's why I'm late to this podcast tonight.
Ditcher, fucker. Continue.
Procrastinator.
You talking about yourself?
No.
Because it sounds like we're talking about
Mr. Fucking, I get home, 4 hours of extra work. Oh, 5 minutes done to this podcast.
Yeah, hey, Dink, I have a job too. What the fuck?
You get out at 5. I get out at fucking
I did not get
8.
out at 5. Did not today. Go.
All right, anyway, this is how to cure the winter blues. Basically, God damn it. I have such a bad habit of saying basically. I catch myself all the time now, thanks to you.
You're welcome, dude. I'm not going to beat you for it today, though.
So, last week I went through a spout where I was feeling extraordinarily, out of the ordinarily down. Like, not me at all. It sucked. Just the whole week I was having a hard time getting motivated. I was a hard time just getting things done or feeling good about what I was doing and confident about the future. And usually I'm always good with that. I kind of just rode the wave and looked for solutions on what I should do, and I realized I hadn't been taking vitamin D, and I was probably very deficient. I haven't been taking a lot of it lately. So I started up on that again. From my research in the past, like, that is the number one cause of depression, is being deficient in vitamin D. And it makes sense because it makes sense why we're feeling so great in the summer, because the sun is closer to the earth. Everybody's getting plenty of vitamin D when you're outside.
Yep.
And I mean, we live in New England, so it's very hard for us sometimes. Like, it's definitely depression and seasonal affective disorder is way more common up here. The way to prevent it, period, vitamin D, get more of it. Currently, you can do your own research. Just Google the best dosages for your body weight. You'll probably find various answers. Like, for me, I'm about 187 pounds right now. I'm taking about 10,000 IU a day to build up, and then a little bit less once I start maintaining. But it's a really common deficiency. If you're depressed, like, this will help you a ton. As well as the other ways to get vitamin D is obviously the sun, which is very hard to get during the winter. They sell also lamps that are similar to tanning lamps, where they will help put some vitamin D in your skin via the UV light.
What the hell are they called?
I was trying to think the name
Happy
of them.
lights or some shit?
Sometimes they call them happy lights. They're just a UV light you put on your desk while you're doing work. And I had a friend tell me the other day they got one, and it just made like a tremendous difference in their energy levels and their mood and everything. So our other friend that was over just said that. I had another friend, same thing, said the same thing.
I think they're called sun lamps.
Sun lamps? Yeah, that sounds right. I think there's a bunch of different names for them.
Okay, yeah.
So I haven't used one of those yet.
We should get one.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
Thinking about it.
Cool to have.
Yeah, so I started taking the vitamin D3 supplement, I believe, 10,000 IU. That seems to be helping a lot because I feel 10 times better this week than I did last week since I've been building up with that. And I feel back to more myself. I've also increased exercise. Exercise helps a ton with releasing positive endorphins. That's another way to stay in a good mood during the winter. And just to touch on this real quick, I'm going to have to do a whole episode on this because it's very controversial. The sun doesn't cause cancer. So you guys don't have to worry about it. Cancer is caused by carcinogenic chemicals. And you can look that up as well. So the sun has none of that. In fact, they used to put people in the sun to actually treat cancer. They used to lay them out. They have hospital beds. There's pictures of it. Hospital beds where they used to lay people outside because the sun is actually healing energy. And basically, it's a big scam put on by the companies to make more money, whether it be the medical industry, the big pharma, the sunscreen industry, to sell tons of sunscreens and tons of all that stuff to make a profit. And then obviously they don't make a profit off the sun, so who are they going to blame for causing cancer? The sun. Skin cancer can also be caused by certain fast foods and all that stuff. I'm going to get into a lot more detail on that on a future podcast, but I wanted to throw that out there. And you guys can disagree with me, agree with me, but either way, go do your own research for yourself. And if you're going to get a sunscreen, get a natural one, because there's tons of carcinogens in those sunscreens and tanning lotions. When you go in the tanning beds and they sell you those lotions, there's tons of carcinogens in there. That's where the cancer comes from. That's all I want to say on that one.
It's a really good cover-up, though, really. Just like the sugar endeavor, just like the way our food is, just the way our banking system's set up, just the way this whole country's fucking set up.
It's all,
it does not surprise me.
It's all corrupt for money is all it is.
Right.
It's just like a common thing. Unfortunately, some people are probably going to be shocked to hear some of that stuff, but it's
I don't get how they're shocked. The sun has been here since the beginning of time, dude.
Yeah.
Did the dinosaurs die of cancer, dude? Is that how
I was
it
going to
was?
bring that up.
Like seriously, like that fucking no animal has cancer. Why is that? Why is that?
Yeah, and they get the most sun out of anybody. Just like people in hotter like countries, you know, that are down in near the equator, they get fucking way more sun than we do. And a lot of them have way less cancer. In fact, there's actually studies online, which I will post when I actually do a whole podcast on this, of correlating the amount of sun to a lessened risk of cancer. It's interesting. It's very controversial, but it's interesting. So those of you who are unsure about it, do some more research. But honestly, think of it in a common sense way. As Tyler just said, it's the fucking sun. It gives energy and life to everything on life. You think it's on Earth. You think it's going to take it away? Of course, you can't just stay out there all day, because I guess it could take it away if you're fucking dehydrated to hell or you burn to death.
Yeah.
But so the sun in moderation is not going to do shit to you. It's actually going to help you tremendously. Vitamin D boosts your immune system, gives you energy, boosts mood, and a million other things. I'm going to go into great detail on this on a very soon future podcast. So cure the winter blues, take more vitamin D, you'll seriously feel a ton better. Next week we're going to talk about magnesium. That's a whole nother story with tons of benefits to that. Decrease anxiety, decrease panic attacks, increase mood as well, decrease ADD. It's all kinds of stuff with that. So we'll go into that next week. Anything else you want to add to this one?
No, man, I'm just pretty good. I just wanted to bring up, my interest in what I look into and what I read about, what I study is how the brain works and why people think the way they think. So I wanted to definitely say a couple pieces on that, and I did that.
Thought it was interesting.
And you came in and talked about the sun, dude.
Yep, vitamin D mainly.
So we're good. I think we're good.
Yep, and
it's a little short podcast for you guys today, just to give you something to think about and ponder on. I said a lot of deep shit in this one.
Yeah.
People are gonna be. I think people, if they really fucking meditate on this, they can really get a lot out of it.
Yeah, we could ask you guys a favor. If you can, leave us a review on iTunes, at least a quick one. 5-star review would be cool.
Dude, we got a doctor's to review us. Did you see that?
Oh, must be a cool doctor.
Dr. I don't know his last name. He didn't put it, but it was Dr. Michael Z. It was a good review, dude.
I have not seen that one.
For a doctor to give us a review, dude.
Yeah, that's cool. So we appreciate 5-star reviews. It's going to help us boost our rankings, which we're trying to do. Reach more people, help more people. What the fuck was I going to say? And apparently, dude, good luck on your trip. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, dude. I can't wait to hear the podcast. I'm driving out to California, flying back Sunday. Which, by the way, dude, I don't know if you know this, but you got to pick me up at the airport.
Remind me.
At midnight.
Awesome.
and then I got to go to work Monday. And then after work, I got to drive 5 hours to Albany.
Dude, you're going to be gone a long time.
and then I'm there for 2 days. I'm going to be gone a fucking week and a half. God damn it.
So I was talking to my girlfriend about you leaving and stuff. She's like, yeah, I'm going to come send him off. She's like, I know, I was like, I'm going to be solo here for a while. She's like, I know, you poor baby. I was like, I know. Actually, Kobe said he would be back Wednesday. Then she's like, well, there you go. And I was like, I won't be here most of the time anyway. She's like, IDK, Matt. I think you're going to miss your other half. I was like, but at the same time, I'll have a couple days without distractions from him. She's like, let's be honest. Just give it one night and feel it in your heart missing Tyler. I was like, yeah, okay, we'll probably Skype. So we'll be good.
Hey, dude, how's the house, dude? How's Stone Cold and the dog? That's funny, dude.
So that's it. Leave us a review on iTunes. All you got to do that is go right on your phone, search our podcast. What's the rest of the steps, Tyler?
Well, you need to have an Apple ID. If you don't have an Apple ID, you need to register with the federal government, send them a PIN number. They're going to send you a PIN number back. You have to call a 1-800 number. It's like 1-800-698-5947. You call that number, you talk to an operator in the Philippines who transfers you to Japan, who then transfers you to Brazil, who then transfers you back to the fucking state that you're in to direct you the proper way how to do it. It's bullshit. It's a load of shit.
We'd appreciate it.
Dude, seriously, it's just what it fucking felt like with Colby. We're like, dude, you do the fucking podcast with us. You should probably leave us a review and not be a dink. He's like, sure. Fucking guy signs up, and it was like 11,000 steps. Okay, so are you really you? Are you a robot?
Yeah, but
prove to us.
You're really making us get reviews here, dude.
Prove to us.
You're really helping us here.
Here's the deal. If you have an Apple ID, and you listen to this on iTunes, you can just go there, hit your little thumbprint, or type in your password for your iTunes, and then you can write something and you're good.
Yeah, you search for the podcast, and then go to click on reviews once you get to it and type leave a review. 5 stars if you enjoyed the podcast. I got really overwhelmed last week. Fit New Trick Commit will be coming out, but not yet. I'm going to focus on this Health Human Life for a little bit. Fit New Trick Commit is going to be like a 10 to 15 minute podcast about health topics coming out. That'll be Q2 2017. So for now, stay tuned to here for Health Human Life for some awesome information, because we're going to give you just as much. Our goal is to mix comedy with good information. Hope we're doing that well. I think we're doing it pretty well. What do you think?
I think so,
I'm talking to the dog. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. He's into it. That's it. I'm Matt.
Tyler.
See you next week for Magnesium.
Peace.
If you enjoyed this podcast or any of our other podcasts, do us a favor and leave us a positive 5-star review on iTunes. Helps us move up the charts and help and entertain more people. See you next time, guys.